Jung Ji Woo works in the public relations department of a large corporation. She develops an unexpected attraction to her new co-worker Jung Ji Hoo but is too afraid to make any moves. Due to their similar names, Jung Ji Woo inadvertently picks up a package intended for Jung Ji Hoo one day. She discovers a dog leash inside the box but doesn't think much of it. Ji Hoo, on the other hand, is embarrassed but also surprised that Ji Woo hasn't told anyone else about it. Ji Woo's suspicions are confirmed later in an open conversation when Ji Hoo admits that the dog leash is intended for S&M use. Ji Woo's curiosity grows as she learns more about BDSM. Their company hosts an event during which Ji Woo appears aloof, and Ji Hoo is hurt and assumes she finds him repulsive after learning the truth. Ji Woo, on the other hand, informs him that she was keeping her distance in order not to embarrass him. Ji Hoo, moved by her non-judgmental demeanor, invites her to be his master. She initially declines, but when she notices other girls flirting with him, she becomes envious and decides to give it a shot. They establish ground rules and sign a 3-month contract. On their first play, they go to a hotel room and engage in dog play, which does not go well because they receive noise complaints. Ji Hoo gives Ji Woo a pair of red heels, which they use in their next play. Han, a new intern, is hired by the company, and Ji Woo is in charge of him. She mentors him by issuing commands and being strict with him. Ji Hoo is envious because he cannot have such a relationship with her at work because he is her superior. Their games become more intense by the day, but they never lead to sex. They even have a full-fledged play in their office. Ji Woo begins to wonder who they are outside of this relationship and even develops genuine feelings for Ji Hoo. She makes an internet friend with whom she shares all of her fears and doubts, and they advise her to do whatever she wants because no relationship is defined by a set of rules. The ending of Love and Leashes is explained in detail. Ji Hoo and Ji Woo go on their first public date with their hands handcuffed to each other. Ji Woo tells him that now that she likes him, they should go on dates like normal couples. Ji Hoo, on the other hand, believes that involving romantic feelings in AD/S relationship is a bad idea. Ji Woo's friend Jaime owns a cafe and has hired a man to work for her. This guy begins to have feelings for Jaime and asks her out on a date. The man drags her into a playroom and begins to force himself on her. She calls Ji Woo and informs her of her location. Ji Woo, who is currently with Ji Hoo, rushes to the address to save Jaime. Jaime is safe, but she is upset because half of the people she met were fake doms looking for sex. Ji Woo believes that she, too, is a phony dom because she developed feelings and strayed from the contract. Ji Hoo's ex-girlfriend is disgusted when she learns the truth about him and abandons him. He is deeply affected by this and believes that something is wrong with him and that he should be ashamed of this aspect of himself. He admits to Ji Woo that he is very competitive and doesn't want anyone to think of him as weak on the outside, which is why he enjoys failing and being stomped on in AD/S relationship because it makes him feel alive. He has feelings for Ji Woo, but he is afraid of being hurt again, so he keeps a safe distance from her. Han, the new intern, obtains a voice recording of Ji Woo and Ji Hoo engaging in office play. He sends it to everyone in the office, putting them both in serious trouble. The company holds a disciplinary hearing in which they are mocked and laughed at by all. Ji Hoo speaks up for them and scolds everyone. He also admits to liking Ji Woo and wants to take their relationship to the next level. As they walk out of the office, still unsure whether they have been fired or not, they decide to keep both a romantic and AD/S relationship going. Finally, Ji Woo's internet friend is revealed to be none other than Han. If you enjoyed our summary, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the future video.